Okay.
You ready? Are you doing community caretaking right now?
Community caretaking?
Yeah, are you in that phase right now? Are we doing a community caretaking function?
In terms of my police duties,
Right now, yeah.
I'm out here investigating a suspicious vehicle. Okay. That way, if we do have a burglary in this area, we have somebody to come back to.
Yeah,
So,
that's an investigation, and you're saying that I'm about to commit a crime?
no, I'm just making sure that I identify you, so that way, if a crime is committed, we have somebody to. I never said this building.
Okay, or whatever. That building, not the farm plots, I'm sure, right? It could be miles away too, you know. It's like I'm in a car, you know. There's close by.
You got a bike there. You could easily travel. You can travel through these fields to these nearby homes just across the way there. You know.
What happens when a citizen calmly challenges the police on constitutional grounds? In Dickinson, North Dakota, Officer Aaron Bates, badge number 435, stops Travis Heinze, a traveling veteran, simply for parking on a dead-end road. But when the officer can't articulate a specific crime, the encounter takes a sharp legal turn. Is this about community caretaking or an unlawful ID request with no probable cause? This moment may seem calm, but it's a powerful test of the Fourth Amendment in real time. You're watching Mr. Right, ID Refusal. All respect and credit to the original creator, the over-detained veteran. Follow his work for more frontline footage.
Looks like I got a cop who's stopping to check on me. Hey, what's up?
Hello, how's it going, sir?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm well. So we got a couple calls just to come check on you because you're out here and on a road that dead ends and people are just concerned and all that.
I wonder who they would be. I'd be interested in knowing who they are.
Yeah, we got a lot of people out here who keep eye on stuff and especially the Southwest District Health Unit over here. They'll have people out there and all that. So, do you have ID on you by chance?
I can trade IDs with you, sure. Where's yours?
Where's mine? You want to see my ID?
Yep, I want to see your ID.
Yeah, sure. I'll show you my ID.
Your driver's license?
I'll show you my police issue ID.
No, I'll trade driver's license, or I'll trade equal, whatever IDs. I don't have a police license.
That's my police officer.
Aaron Bates. Okay.
Yep.
Bates.
Yep.
Okay.
435. That's my badge number.
Okay. Aaron Bates.
Yep.
How long you been working here?
I've been here for 3 years.
Okay. Yeah.
That's my driver's license. Okay.
North Dakota.
I'm not gonna show you the personal information on there. Okay, because that's an officer safety issue. But.
All right, yeah, not for federal identification. I've never seen that before, but that's North Dakota.
That's North Dakota, yep.
Okay.
Okay, do you have ID on you, sir?
Well, I mean, I'll show it to you, I guess. I mean, is that, I don't know where, all right, yeah, is there a crime that I'm suspected of?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah?
Sitting out here in the middle of nowhere, it's just a suspicious nature.
Why? That's pretty cool.
What?
Oh, that's your glasses. I'm like, am I looking at a screen?
Oh, right there, yeah.
You got a camera, I'm sure.
I got a mic pack on me here, and the camera's over there, so this is connected to that, so it can hear everything.
Oh, and you do SWAT too? Okay. Yeah. I thought I was looking at a screen or something. What's okay, so the crime is what again? Well, what's the city ordinance that I'm violating? Or
so
is it?
You're actually out in an area that normal innocent public is not out in, right? If you want me to explain why I'm here, sir, like I can do that.
I want to change the question. I got a good question.
Okay.
Officer Aaron Bates approaches Travis Heinze, citing vague, concerned citizen calls as justification for an ID request, but no specific crime is alleged. Travis, calm and informed, challenges the legality of the stop by invoking Fourth Amendment protections against unreasonable searches and seizures. When Bates cannot articulate reasonable suspicion or point to a violated ordinance, the demand for ID becomes legally questionable. This is not a traffic stop, and Travis is not detained. His right to withhold ID is protected unless an officer can clearly define a crime under Terry v. Ohio, 1968. Travis remains within his rights. Bates fails to meet legal thresholds.
You ready? Are you doing community caretaking right now?
Community caretaking?
Yeah, are you in that phase right now? Are we doing a community caretaking function?
In terms of my police duties,
right now, yeah,
I'm out here investigating a suspicious vehicle.
Okay.
We've had multiple burglaries in the area as of late.
Like the tree line.
Well, we have businesses literally
the farm,
right here.
The farm plots.
So yeah, you got fields over here, but then what you're neglecting to say is over here on the west side is a bunch of businesses that could potentially be burglarized.
I'm
coming out here to identify you, so that way if we do have a burglary in this area, we have somebody to come back to.
Yeah, that's an investigation, and you're saying that I'm about to commit a crime?
No, I'm just making sure that I identify you, so that way if a crime is committed, we have somebody to come back to and talk to. If it turns out to be nothing, then we just move on our way.
Okay, can you specifically articulate the crime? I heard burglary. So I'm suspected of about to commit a burglary at this building.
I never said this building.
Okay, or whatever, that building, not the farm plot, I'm sure, right? It could be miles away too, you know. It's like I'm in a car, you know. There's close by.
You got a bike there. You could easily travel. You can travel through these fields to these nearby homes just across the way there. You know, it's reasonable of my abilities here to come in and talk to you about.
Yeah, that's no problem. So, you can see what's in plain view. I don't have socks on right now. I mean,
no, I got you. And I can understand that you're probably just passing through and that type of thing. Yeah, but that's what I'm here to identify. Okay.
Yeah, we're done with the community caretaking function, and now it's going into a criminal issue, which is actually kind of a Fourth Amendment.
It was never really a community caretaking issue in the beginning.
Well, no, sometimes some cops do that. You know,
some cops,
you want to come up and look and see, is this guy out of it? Is this guy hurt? You know?
Yeah, but I could clearly identify as I approached the vehicle that was not the case.
Okay, boom, it's done. You're done with community caretaking.
There was never a community caretaking thought in this aspect.
Oh,
so I can see what you're doing. So you're recording. You're obviously recording. You're trying to get me.
Educational.
To put me on YouTube or whatever.
Travis Heinze directly challenges Officer Aaron Bates by invoking the legal distinction between community caretaking and criminal investigation. Once Bates admits this is no longer caretaking but a suspicious person investigation, the stop enters Fourth Amendment territory. Bates cannot articulate a specific crime, only vaguely referencing possible burglaries in the area. Under Heinze v. 6th Judicial District Court, 2004, officers must have reasonable suspicion of a specific offense to compel ID. Bates implies Travis might potentially commit burglary, which is pre-crime speculation, not a lawful basis for detention or ID demand. The officer's position is legally weak, and Travis correctly pushes for clarity.
Occasional, yeah.
I got you. But in this aspect, sir, you're parked in an odd location, which is not where normal vehicles park.
I'm not being normal.
You're out in an area where there's multiple businesses. We've had multiple burglaries in the area.
And I have to look into that now. I have to see.
Your car is obviously full of items, so I don't know if
you can see plain view. I mean, I can step out and you can look around.
Which is just why I'm asking to see your ID. Once I do that, I can get out of your hair.
Yeah, and usually, like, the cop is like, I want to see your ID because I suspect you of, and you're saying potentially there could be burglary, or I'm not in a normal circumstance here. This isn't a normal park job or something. I mean, it's kind of dancing around crime. It's dancing around criminal issues. So
I don't see any dancing here. It's a blatant to the point type of thing.
You know what the Fourth Amendment's about, and so there's touchy issues. Since you're delving into Fourth Amendment issues, they ask for you to be specifically articulate what crime.
I specifically articulated why I need to see your ID and why I'm contacting you.
All right.
At this point in time, I'm not placing you under arrest. I'm not searching you.
Well, I mean,
it's not an unreasonable search and seizure of your person or property. At
this point
that's
in time,
fine. I'm just asking to see your official government driver's license, right?
Yep,
Which
yep.
you were probably provided by the state of Washington.
Well,
if you could just hand that to me.
Is this
I
a
can
traffic
get out of
infraction?
here.
Is this a traffic infraction? I mean, I could tell you my name. I'm not trying to hide who I am.
What's
I'll
your
tell
first
you
and
my
last name?
Sure. I got your name, so that's fine.
Yep. What's your first and
I'm the
last?
owner of this car. My name is Travis Heinze.
Travis Heinze.
Yeah, Heinze.
And what's your date of birth?
It's kind of a I'll need yours too. It's a hassle.
February 21st of 90.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, all right, sure. 12/24/75.
12/24/7.
Yeah. So yeah, that's. I mean, you could look all that information up. I mean, I have no problem. I'm not trying to hide. I mean, I know I don't have to give information, but I mean, I like.
29 out of Washington.
Oh, go ahead.
Name and date of
Yep.
birth. Last name is Heinze, Henry, Edward, Ida, Nora,
Yep.
Zebra, Edward. First name is Travis. Common spelling. Date of birth is 12/24/75.
Yep. And then you'll see my record here.
What's your? Do you have a middle name?
Oh, Will.
Mine's James.
James.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, William.
William.
Yep. Yeah, that's me. Just a law-abiding citizen. So.
Officer Aaron Bates attempts to justify the ID demand by citing an odd parking spot and referencing vague nearby burglaries. Yet under Delaware v. Prowse 1979, random ID checks without lawful grounds violate the Fourth Amendment. Travis Heinze asks the right question. Is this a traffic infraction or a criminal investigation? Bates dances around reasonable suspicion, failing to name a statute or ordinance. Despite this, Travis voluntarily provides his identity, not because he's required to, but to de-escalate. While polite, Bates's position remains legally insufficient. Citizens should remember, compliance is not obligation unless lawful justification exists.
Yeah, that's interesting. You know, the callers. You know, who are they? You know, how do you identify? Do you get their ID?
I don't know specifically who they are.
Yeah.
It's information that's relayed from dispatch.
I know 911 isn't asking for their IDs. They don't have a way to hand over their IDs when they're making these types of calls, and it's just amazing.
911. What?
Oh, don't you guys have a 911 system set up?
Yeah,
or what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just called it. I just called it different. I mean,
oh, okay.
You
I
know,
wasn't sure if you were
my type of What's that?
I wasn't sure if you were referring to something different or what.
911.
Yeah,
I don't know.
most of the time
Reno?
people call it 911. So I was just
All
thrown
right.
off just
Oh
just
yeah,
by the way
yeah.
you called
It's
it.
fine. Yeah, dialects. It's something else.
Yep. I mean, tomato, right?
Yeah, it's just That's why I'm not from around here, right? It's like you know, there's different certain ways that locals talk. So I talk my way as a traveler. So it's kind of taken from.
And is that what you're doing, traveling?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just traveling around. I mean, I just getting familiar with the areas. It's getting chilly, so now I want to head south. It's kind of
it's gonna get real chilly up here.
Yeah,
Yeah, it gets
for sure.
like negative 40s real quick.
I don't want to be here during that time, so you guys won't have any issues with me, you know, being here. It's like,
well, it's not necessarily we're having issues now. We're just making sure that if an issue were to arise of a business out here being burglarized, we have a lead to go back on.
You point your finger straight at me. You know, I appreciate
I'm not saying
that.
It would be you. It would be
I'll be the first in line.
Follow up on, okay?
You know, I'll be. Hard to hear them. You got Watch Guard as your brand. Okay,
Yeah,
I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's a common brand.
You guys
throughout.
don't. Yeah.
How did you spell your last name again?
It's like the ketchup bottle.
So H-I-N.
No. H-E.
Yeah, 10-4.
Is that what he?
It's H-E.
Yeah.
Can you give me a quick rundown?
A rundown? Oh no, do I get a warrant? That's crazy.
Yep, 10-4, same case here. Okay, man. Well, here's the thing. I understand that you're out here just... Go ahead. You're exercising your freedom of travel.
Just
stuff
relaxing.
Like that.
Yeah, I guess you'd call it that. I'm just relaxing. Trying to eat. Oh, it's...
10-4, thank you. Okay, man. So I appreciate the back and forth with me here. I appreciate you giving me the information in exchange for information, right? I will be honest with you. Most officers won't give information like that. Okay.
Well, you don't. I mean, there's really no crime. I mean, you're in a difficult position.
Again, you keep stating there is no crime, which I stated there is no crime immediately at foot.
All right.
But so, what I'm okay, I already explained multiple times why I'm out here. I appreciate the candor back and forth. I really do. Okay. All your information checks out, right?
All right.
And again, I appreciate you pro quo.
Yeah, equality. I mean, it's way I look at it is at the Fourth Amendment. It's my leverage, as a citizen to exchange information. I don't have to give any information. I could plead the Fifth. That Fourth Amendment. Freedom from being searched and all that stuff. But I like to exchange information. I want to learn a little bit more about yourself. Right. So I'm willing to give up to get back. I mean, a lot of people, you say a lot of cops won't give in to that. There's a lot of people who won't give in to that too. Yeah, for sure. On that, there's opposites on both ways. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I try to strike a middle ground.
Yeah, and
you do too.
I appreciate. Like I said, I appreciate the candor here. I'm not going to take up any more of your time.
Okay.
I'm going to make it known that to the rest of our department that you're out here, you're hanging out, that you're not a big deal. You're just chilling out, having a quick meal and doing whatever you're going to do. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good, Bates.
Yep. Would you like a card of mine or anything like that?
No, I don't need. No, I'm good. I do want to look into this history of break-ins at a medical center of all. But you say it could be miles around Walmart. Well,
yeah,
I could be shoplifting at Walmart.
We actually literally had a break-in at those businesses just over there. Okay.
Okay, one of the shops over there.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh.
Couple grand was stolen from there, and you're more than welcome to obtain that information from our police department.
Yeah,
obviously, that's
public records.
Public record, right?
Yeah.
So you're more than welcome to go in there and ask for any sort of theft cases that we may have had, or burglary cases, or whatever in the area. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just say, this isn't an excuse or whatever, but my car's full. I mean, but I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I got you. And like I'm not here to try and impose on you, because honestly, if I was out, just trying to chill, relax a little bit before I continued my travels, I wouldn't like to be annoyed or harassed.
No, it's fine. It's great for YouTube.
Yep,
it's great for YouTube.
And that's not my intention, is to annoy or harass, right?
To ensure that's disorderly conduct.
Right. I'm just trying to ensure the public that I serve, which includes you, is being protected, and that everybody is operating lawfully and respectfully.
Put the callers' minds at ease. And how do you do that? 911 doesn't call back and say, hey, this guy, whatever. Mm-hmm. They call again, and then hopefully 911 can maybe relay to them.
And that's where this exchange comes in, because I let our dispatchers know.
Yeah.
I spoke to you. Everything's okay here. Nothing's crazy. You're just out trying to enjoy your freedoms.
Yep.
And there's nothing big going on here, and that will get passed on to the next shift and the next shift, so that way anybody calling in is under the will be fully aware of the situation. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. It's too bad. And it's not their responsibility to approach me. These people who call approach me first. It could be dangerous.
It could be. Yep.
So it's
because obviously I see you got a knife there. I think that's a little solid.
I got scissors.
Yep, and knives there, like
dangerous.
See, I'm not
cutlery.
I didn't see you as a threat, right? Because if I did, I would have asked you to step out, or I would have asked for those weapons.
That's why I'm keeping the hand.
Yeah, exactly.
And in a way, having a camera hand like this, it's kind of showing them, safe too.
I will be completely honest with you, Travis. I interact with everybody this same exact way.
Okay, all right. You're a day shift, I'm sure. You're not night shift.
We flip flop actually.
Oh, you do work nights?
Yep.
Okay.
So that way everybody has the same experiences on days and nights. We all get the same exposure to everything.
Okay. Usually day shift is more political, you got more eyes on you, so you got to be more careful.
Yep. Well, I mean, even night shift, unfortunately, we're in a small community, so, I guess fortunately, we're in a small community, so we're all held to the same exact standard across the board. And our administration would expect none the less from us.
Mm-hmm.
So, I could only imagine that you've had some sour experiences with other police
with Williston.
Yeah, and
I don't know if that's probably come back.
What's that?
That probably came back, Williston. I actually have a criminal. I'm waiting on a criminal trial in Williston.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm here kind of debating. Do I go back for the court? You know, I don't want any issue. I want to leave with a clean slate.
Right.
And so it's, you know, this is kind of middle ground. I want to, you know, I'd continue to Bismarck. Check that out. You know, I explore around, but I kind of have a gray cloud over my head right now, and that might have come back. I don't know. But it's, yeah, that's like, they're wrestling people to the ground just to get their IDs.
I got you.
Thank you for not doing that.
Well, there was no need, and like I said, I appreciate the back and forth that we've had here. I'm not going to take up any more time. Obviously, you have a meal here that you're trying to eat. Like I said, I'll let our dispatcher know, so if anybody else calls in, we already made contact. We know who you are. We know that you're not a big deal. You're just trying to sit here and enjoy the city of Dickinson. So I appreciate your time, sir. I'll get out of here. You have a good day, okay?
Okay, you too. Thank you.
All right.
Yep.
Officer Aaron Bates earns a C+ for professionalism, polite but legally imprecise. Travis Heinze earns an A, exercising ID refusal rights calmly, clearly, and lawfully. Despite no crime or traffic infraction, ID was requested based on suspicion alone, an issue under the Fourth Amendment in Terry v. Ohio. For viewers, unless detained for a crime, you are not legally obligated to provide ID. Always ask, am I being detained? Or am I free to go? Explore more ID refusal education by subscribing to Mr. Right ID Refusal and support the original creator Travis Heinze for standing firm.